getting you into the candy bar design. I love these. They're so fun to do. I get to paint a little logo and it's actually pretty quick and easy. I've kind of gotten in the flow of things with making these, so they're really fun and quick. I did a Twix and a Snickers before, and I'll put links to those in the description box below. And then this one is a Milky Way, which this one really likes. I personally like the dark chocolate Milky Ways if I were to choose. Those are really good. But otherwise, I hope you love this design. It has that stretching caramel done with the spider gel like I did for the others, which is just such a cute little added bonus. I hope you love this one, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. Bye!
So we're going to begin with an overlay of Cover Pink Acrylic, which is what I've done for all of my little candy bar designs. And if you guys have any candy bar requests, I know I've seen Kit Kat a bunch of times, you guys, and I promise you a Kit Kat will be coming eventually. My list is long, but we will get there. But any other ones, let me know. I'm happy to oblige. But now, after that nail's been filed into shape on a nail form backing, I'm going to be sculpting the nougat layer with a beige color acrylic. So we're going to be doing this in 2 pieces, even though it is a single candy bar, but because it is broken in half and then stretched apart, we're going to be doing one piece of it and another piece of it just side by side. So try to make them exactly the same size or the same thickness and the same width. If they're not the same length, that doesn't matter so much, but just try your best to get them to be close to the same size. If they aren't perfect, that's just fine because they aren't going to be right next to each other, but the closer they are, the better it will look. After I did a first layer of my beige color acrylic, I'm going to do a second one just so that I have enough height on my nougat layer to give it the right eventual, layering look. And then after I have that done, I'm going to do my caramel layer with a warm gold acrylic or any type of caramel-esque color. You can do one. Mine has a little bit of shimmer in it, which actually goes really well with the gold spider gel that I'll use to add the stretching caramel, but it doesn't have to be shimmery. It can be whatever you like that's slightly caramel looking. And then we're going to be covering each bar with a layer of brown acrylic for our chocolate. And when you're doing this brown layer of chocolate, you do want to make sure that it is thick enough that when you look at the bar from the side, you can see a nice layer of chocolate going all the way around it, but you don't want it to be too thick where it looks chunky in the end. So it's a nice balanced layer of chocolate, which is really the best part of any candy bar in my mind, is if the chocolate is right. And for me, to be truthful, I would say more chocolate is better than anything else. Give me just a straight, like Ghirardelli. Has anybody, okay, this is getting really off topic, but has anybody ever had the spicy Ghirardelli bars that have like the cayenne filling in them? Oh my goodness, those are like the best thing ever. And I haven't gotten one ever since, it's probably been 5 years, because I've only seen them in Ghirardelli stores and I haven't been near one in a really long time. But I would be so happy to have a Ghirardelli spicy chocolate bar right now. Yeah, maybe I should do one of those. That would be fun. But anyways, now after we have that done, I'm going to cover the bottom with a little bit of that brown chocolate acrylic. And now on a silicone art mat, I'm going to be painting a rectangle of brown gel polish that is as close to that color of the Milky Way background as I can. And then using a few shades of brown, I'm going to be adding my little Milky Way swirls going around in like an elliptical type pattern. So I first went in with a darker redder tone, and then I'm going to go through with a slightly lighter, a little bit more beige color on top of it, just sort of highlighting all of those crazy swirls. And then for some reason I missed recording doing that little fuzzed out Milky Way base behind the letters, but just basically paint the word Milky Way and then take a sponge and diffuse it, and that's all you have to do. Once that's cured, then you can take a green gel polish or gel paint and you can write in the words Milky Way. And I am actually using gel polish for this because I had a gel polish that was like exactly the perfect color. Unfortunately, when you are using gel polish, you do have to flash cure it constantly, which is why you can see me hitting it with my flash cure light basically every single second. As soon as a letter is done, it gets flash cured, because that is very critical when you're using gel polish. Otherwise, even a really good gel polish that does not seem to self-level too much and you can usually rely on it to stay where you painted it, I would still flash cure it. The one I'm using is one that does self-level a little more than others, but it seems like even if it wasn't that way, I'd still flash cure constantly. I guess it's not as bad as some like OPIs. You can't, I don't know. I personally don't think you should be doing any detailed paint work with an OPI gel polish because it is just going to level out like crazy and you're going to lose all of your details. But some people love OPI, so I guess it's, personal opinion. And whatever floats your boat. But we're going to continue writing this once we have the full Milky Way word painted in and everything is fully cured. And I would actually, stick this under your lamp for your 30 seconds or your minute or whatever your lamp requires. Then you're going to take a caramely color of gel polish and you're going to be adding just a couple little lines here and there around the letters. It isn't really like a shadow or anything. It's just a little bit of a Milky Way caramel swirl here and there. Once I have that done, I'm going to write the word bar underneath this little logo with white gel paint and then apply a very thin layer of gel top coat over the entire bar wrapper and then cure that. Once that's done, peel that off of your silicone art mat and then trim it into a nice rectangle. So use your manicure scissors and just cut off any kind of fuzzy edges, which there will be on the sides. Once those are all gone and you have a nice smooth wrapper, then you can take and you can put a little bit of nail glue on the underside of your wrapper and then place down one of the cut pieces of chocolate bar so that the open side is towards the end that you're going to rip open. And then you're going to glue that wrapper shut around your little piece of chocolate and actually glue it fully shut around it. So don't just glue it on, the one end, knowing that the one end is going to be ripped open. You want to actually finish gluing the whole thing shut. So we've got the one end glued and now we're going to do the other one. Just pinch and hold that glue until it starts to kind of grab. And then right now it looks like a perfect little Milky Way candy bar. And if you're somebody that's into miniatures, like I've seen some really impressive little dollhouse miniatures that people make, making little candy bars like this would be so much fun for that kind of a thing. And you wouldn't have to actually even do anything to the bar on the inside. You could just make the wrappers. But then after we do have our wrapper done, just cut it open, rip it open a little bit. It's very scary to do that, seeing all this hard work that you have and then you're just ripping it open. But the the visuals of having it ripped open with the bar broken in half is just so incredible. So it's definitely worth, at least for me, the brief moment of, oh my goodness, did I just waste a whole bunch of time? And then glue those wrapper pieces kind of apart a little bit. Place down a bit of poly gel on the tip of the nail where you want the second piece of the candy bar to sit. Put your gold spider gel in the gold layer of your candy bar with the tweezers or something so that you have a little more control. Press it against the candy bar and then stretch that spider gel, press it into the poly gel and immediately cure it before that caramel string breaks. After you flash cure it though, I would transfer it into your lamp for a full cure and then this nail is done. I love it so much. I will put all kinds of links to my past candy videos below. There's more that aren't bars, like I've done M&Ms and some other ones. So check for those and I will see you guys next time. Bye!